Please welcome JA Student Ambassadors Hadisha and Colton.
Our next laureate's impact is everywhere. In the places we live, the communities we love, and the examples he's set for future leaders like us.
Buzz Koelbel wasn't just a business leader, he was a builder of dreams. His generosity of spirit and philanthropy helped create spaces for learning, gathering, and growing, because he believed success meant sharing it.
Yes, he truly lived by his values. Here's one of my favorite quotes from him. "We know we are custodians of the land for but a brief time, but our legacy lives on for generations to come. The rewards come from creating communities for people to live, work, shop, and play. Giving back to these communities completes the full circle of development."
Let's watch the video to learn more about business legend and philanthropist Buzz Koelbel.
What was incredible about Buzz is that he was able to not only look here in the present, but imagine a world, a development, a company that was out there ahead of its time.
A third-generation Coloradan, Buzz's legacy in the real estate industry is cemented in the communities he built and the deep connections and care that he displayed throughout his life. Walter A. Buzz Koelbel Jr. was born in 1952 in Denver, Colorado. He graduated from the University of Colorado Boulder, and after briefly working in property management in San Francisco, he came back to Colorado and joined the real estate company that his father founded.
Walt Koelbel Sr. was still very active here while Buzz was handling the day-to-day operations.
In 1985, Buzz was named president of Koelbel & Company. Under his leadership, the company pioneered new territory in both residential and commercial developments.
I think the thing that Buzz was most proud about was his development of the preserve.
And its namesake comes from the uniqueness of 92 contiguous acres of natural open space.
Through the decades, the family-owned business faced dramatic market fluctuations.
He patiently and deliberately protected all the interests of stakeholders and made every effort to do the right thing.
You know, wherever you look in the South Metro area, you see the Koelbel imprint. He was a key person in helping us build T-Rex. That was the expansion of Interstate 25 and light rail from downtown to the tech center.
Recently, Buzz positioned the company as a leader in workforce and affordable housing.
Have them be incorporated into neighborhoods, because these are the people that are the fabric of our communities. The other one is our development down in the River North area, or Rhino.
Our well-thought-out amenity programs at Catalyst go way beyond the workplace, which includes numerous breakout rooms, community gathering places.
Buzz's commitment to community went far beyond real estate.
Buzz always said America's abundance was created by the genius of free men. And that is why he believes so strongly in free enterprise and capitalism, because at its core, it's lifted more people out of poverty than any government program.
Education is the key, knowledge is power, and that's the only way to become a productive and civic-minded citizen.
Buzz believes so much in the power of education, and you can see it so many places in this state. The Koelbel Library, CU, Junior Achievement, Economic Literacy Colorado. He believed in making an investment for young people.
Buzz Koelbel was an unabashed American patriot. If you called and asked him to help, he was always willing to do so. He was the perfect citizen. He also was very proud of Colorado. It was where his family had lived and is living and will live.
For what will live with me is his kindness, his humor, and his wise words of counsel.
We really became personal friends, which is the way I think everybody ended up feeling about Buzz. They might meet him across a conference table or in a business environment, but once you got to know Buzz, you loved Buzz.
many of us have heard more than once. How about a final, which meant we were not ready to go home yet. And I appreciated so many final nights with my pal Buzz Koelbel.
To accept this award on Buzz's behalf, please welcome his wife, Sherry Koelbel, to the stage.
Buzz, that was a great video. Good evening. Congratulations to all the laureates, past and present. It is truly a joy. That video was very complete. There were just a couple things maybe I can add to it. I'm going to take some of Tweet Kimball's time. She only used a minute, so. Buzz is the only third-generation laureate, I think, and that speaks a lot to the family and to Buzz. I am joined tonight by 3 tables of Koelbel family, including 3 of Buzz's 4 siblings, 89-year-old great-aunt Vonda, Carl Norgren's youngest, many of our nieces and nephews, my 4 kids, their spouses, 6 grandkids, and of course, many friends. We're so grateful to have you here, and significantly, Koelbel and Company. Thank you, Junior Achievement and the Denver Chamber, and to videographer Becky Holden. Buzz found himself in front of a microphone a lot, and so she had a lot of file footage of him, for which I'm grateful. Buzz loved his career. He loved work. It was a rare day, if he was in town, that he wasn't also at the office. And I might add that he generally found his CFO there too. He poured himself into the work of building communities, which was well expressed in this video. As Jeff mentioned in the video, he was proud of the preserve. In fact, that project took the entire length of my marriage to Buzz of 41 years. They just sold the last lot in 2022, so that's 41 years of work on that. During his tenure in leadership, he grew Koelbel and Company to $700 million in assets under management. I'm very proud of him for that. While he was proud of his achievement, he was equally enthused about the new direction that his 3 sons and the team at Koelbel and Company were forging for its future. Given how much he cherished being the leader of that company, I especially admire that he recognized when it was time to leave the leadership position and turn it over to the next generation. He didn't completely leave. They had a saying at the office that if they wanted him to attend a meeting, they would just say, "We need gray hair, why don't you join us?" So when he was liberated from his daily pressures of the business, he had a lot of time to devote to all of the charitable, philanthropic, civic, political things that he did. And Junior Achievement was one of those. Junior Achievement received a lot of time and attention from Buzz because its mission marries very well with his core principles. But primarily, Buzz loved this night. Our family has been attending this event since the very first dinner in 1990. His mother's father was the dead guy in the first group that year, Carl Norgren. And then we watched his dad, Big Walt Koelbel, as we called him, be inducted in 2001. And ever since then, Buzz made sure that members of our extended adult family attended every year. Not mentioned in the video, and then I'll wrap up, is that Buzz was on the selection committee for this event, and he loved it so much. And when he would come home after they had selected, it was just top secret who the laureates were going to be, but he would tell me about every single one. It was so much fun. And he really enjoyed it. And in this particular class, his good friend he admires, George Solich, Joel Apple. He knew Tweet Kimball, by the way. He's developing property on the Cherokee Ranch Foundation. He's got a project there too, so he got around. Anyway, Buzz was an evangelizer on free markets, as Robin mentioned. And my boys noted that Buzz, anytime he had a mic, never forgot to mention the benefits of capitalism and free markets. And he even wrote and produced 3 videos. My favorite was America Works Because Americans Work. So thank you again, everybody. I know we all wish Buzz were here. I sure do. Appreciate that you're here. Thank you so much.